Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Also, you guys, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. I collect payments on Friday. You'll receive it the following Friday. If you want to call me on bill per call, I normally post the notifications of when I'm taking calls. So it's best to wait for the notification, but you can always just go ahead and request a call back. And if I am taking calls that day, then I'll give you a call back within that time frame. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Knight of Cups. We have the Sun, the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, the Hierophant, Death, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Cups. And I know I forgot to mention this is for the weekend July 26th through the 28th, 2019. Okay, so I feel like there was some sort of separation or some sort of heartache, disappointment, maybe even betrayal. Maybe it was with a romantic partner. Maybe it was with a friend. Even if it was with a job. You know, I like having the Sun coming out because I feel like you will be, things will be like they used to be. This is something like apologies accepted here. I feel like people are opening up and telling the truth, and I feel like there's just like a lot of apologies. People are talking about they're sorry that they weren't more clear about something. They're sorry that they withheld information. They're sorry for doing whatever they did. You know, I just feel like there's apologies, whether you are doing it or the other person. I really feel like it's apologies on both ends because two people really care about each other. And it's like someone was really afraid that they were going to lose their best friend. I feel like you guys are soulmates. I have a couple of soulmate cards out. So I feel like if this is a love situation, this is your soulmate. And it's like maybe you're discovering that you need each other, or I don't want to say like I can't live without you because that sounds so codependent. But you get what I'm saying. You know, you have a connection with someone. You're like, I just feel like I wouldn't know what I would do without you type of energy. This is someone probably also maybe just recovering from an illness or a sickness if it's about a child. I just feel like it's good news after some sort of initial disappointment or hurt. If you are completely single and you're just kind of, maybe you were interested in someone, I feel like maybe there has not been communication, or maybe someone did something or said something that hurt your feelings. But I feel like things are going to be mended between you and a love interest here. So someone is opening up. There's going to be flirtation. There's going to be romance. I feel like you guys will be socializing this weekend. You'll probably meet up for drinks if someone invites you out. Matter of fact, it does look like some sort of invitation. There's probably Leo birthdays this weekend that you'll probably be attending, or if you're not going to anyone's birthday but someone's birthday is this weekend, it might mark a significant time for you. Let's just say, for instance, it's not your birthday because you're water, but it's your friend's birthday, and even though your friend is not necessarily having a party, something significant happened that day. I just feel like there's something that may be significant on someone's birthday. There's definitely some sort of changes happening with the Death card, or some sort of transformation of a relationship, transformation of your personal self. I just feel like there's going to be big changes over the weekend. Something may come to an end. I really feel too like if there was a love triangle going on in your situation, that no more love triangle. Like, that's old news, that's history, that's done and over with. So if there was a third party situation, I feel like there's reconciliation with you and another person, and you guys are getting back to how things used to be. Something else I was getting ready to say about love triangles. Oh yeah. So the love triangle, now it doesn't always have to be like it was, a romantic love triangle. It just could have been a third energy that was intervening or blocking two people from coming together. So whatever that is, or whatever that was, I feel like it's over now. You guys too, something may be getting ready to happen with your career. I'm seeing someone resigning. There's this party or this announcement, or someone's getting ready to retire, or someone is having like a farewell party or gathering. So I feel like the baton is being handed down or passed down to somebody else. So there's some sort of major changes happening at your place of employment. So you might be saying farewell to somebody or goodbye. Maybe someone is offering you this new position. I see this is going either way in a job situation. Either you are getting a promotion, so you are no longer going to be the intern. You're no longer going to be the junior assistant. You're no longer going to be in that low salary position. Now you've been invited or been promoted to a higher position with more responsibility. People will be coming to you for guidance and assistance, and it will be up to you to, to guide people, to help them, to assist them, to give them knowledge and information. You also could be a gatekeeper, where people always have to approach you for, any type of information. Maybe you're even starting off as an assistant at some sort of major corporation, like a hotel or something. Like, you are working in a position where maybe there's famous people or people who are well established, well known. And even though you're the assistant, you know all the secrets. You know what room people are in, you know their schedule. It's like you have a very important job. So I feel like that could be going on for some of you. Others of you, this could be you stepping down from a job, stepping down from some sort of traditional 9-to-5, and you're out to start your own business. Or maybe you just signed some sort of contract, and maybe you've got some sort of a deal, a sponsorship, and you can say goodbye to this 9-to-5. I see someone counting their money, looking in their account, refiguring some things out. Restructuring. I see like something closing down for restructuring. It's like, okay, we received a notification. The mall is closing down so that we can rebuild it. It's going to be bigger and better. So whatever the case, there could be some sort of construction going on in your place of work, especially if it's a well-known establishment. It's getting rebuilt or restructured. Something's under construction. I also feel that you need to call first before you go to any type of restaurants or something. Make a reservation, because you might get turned away. Something might be overfilled. The capacity might be overfilled. Maybe there's no more room. There is some sort of change of plans, and it's just like, damn, we should have called first. So I don't know what that is, but I feel it's not a big deal. I think someone is making it like a big deal, like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. It's like, find something else to do. Let's go here. We can go to the beach instead. It's a warm summer night. We can do that. We can do something for free, or we can go on a rooftop. You know, we don't have to be in a big crowded space with everybody. We can just be alone. So I feel like something's going on where your plans get scrapped, and instead of boohooing about it, you just have to figure some things out, and you figure it out. Now, I also feel that there's going to be, you may run into someone from your past at a funeral. So again, those of you that know me, I'm not predicting that someone is going to die. I'm saying if someone has already passed and you have a repast or a funeral to go to, like you're going to meet up with a soulmate. If it makes you feel any better, I feel like this was a setup from whoever your ancestors who passed away. They knew that you guys would be together. It's like through their death emerges a love connection. So I feel like your ancestors are like, it's okay. We wanted you guys to meet. We wanted you guys to be together. Even if you are going to bury, you know, a loved one, like you're a widow. Is he called a widow too? I'm sorry. I don't know that. But, you know, let's just say your spouse transitioned. It might start off as something kind of awkward where like their friend is stepping in and they're like, I'm here for you. You know, I promised so-and-so that I would look after you or take care of you. It was supposed to happen. Don't feel guilty. I do feel like this is your soulmate. And they're actually looking down. They're happy. They're okay with the fact that you're moving on, even if it's with their friend or someone from their family, because the Hierophant can represent people's family. It can represent their family. Put it that way. It's tradition, something passed down. Now, speaking of tradition, some of you might be doing something in honor of someone this weekend. It might be some sort of ceremony. What was I finna say? Meek Mill. That was weird. I don't know. Okay, so maybe there's something going on in regards to a ceremony where someone is being honored, someone is being recognized. It's like a memorial or something. Yeah, it's like a memorial. Now, I get this also as gardening. Someone is doing some sort of gardening, like you're in the dirt, you've got your hoe. Why is that such a immature word? Well, I made it immature. Okay, but you know, you got your little tools, your little pick and the little tiny shovel, whatever you call it, tiny shovel. And you might be doing some sort of gardening. You might be cutting away weeds. You might work as, what do you call it? A landscaper. Someone might be a landscaping artist, or maybe that is your business. Maybe you are just kind of joking at the job with your friends and at the same time getting down and dirty. I also see something in regards to detective work for some reason. So maybe some of you work in forensics, or maybe some of you work, you know, as police officers, and you're examining some sort of crime scenes or something. So basically work. So yeah, and then just like I said, going back to a love situation, someone may be talking about how they were afraid of commitment, or someone's fear of commitment could have been something that got in the way of the relationship. I feel like too, somebody is going to a trusted family member or going to someone for advice. I'm also getting the energy of someone who may be Asian American, or someone who has the bloodline of either, yeah, like Japanese or Chinese heritage. So it's like we're talking about something that was tradition, and there's some sort of celebration of the rise and fall of something. You're learning something about your family. It just feels really cozy, like a winter day. Now, I also feel that there's something going on where someone is sharing some sort of information on the internet that may either end things between you and another person, or maybe someone is making it known that they are now divorced or single, and kind of ready to get back out into the dating scene. So someone may be kind of posting it like, hey, I'm available. And you will be getting responses. People are going to be in your inbox asking you out. I'm getting a lot of strong Scorpio energy too. Could be dealing with another Scorpio. Also, energies coming out, maybe Libra and Leo, Cancer, and Pisces. No, other water signs, yeah. All right, so I'm just going to look at the Three of Cups here a little more, and then I'll pull some energy cards. I see something flirtatious going on at somebody's job. There may be boundaries that need to be drawn at work, or just period, because I don't know if you're connecting with someone where it's like, okay, I'm trying to control or trying to remain professional. I keep getting someone wanting to remain professional. So maybe someone is concerned about their public image, and it's like someone is putting on this persona, not that they're not professional, but it's just like, hey, I just need to remain professional. Like, I appreciate all this flirtation, but I'm a professional here. Now, for some of you, it's like, hey, I got a family, so let's draw the line, or we can only keep it as friends, or maybe having to let someone know, like, hey, I only look at you as a friend. You know, I've got a family. You know, I'm married. You know, I'm involved. So I appreciate it, but I'm taken. So someone might be having to set some sort of boundaries. Maybe the lines are blurred or something. And it's just like, well, I don't know. I couldn't tell. You know, I was just checking. I wanted to shoot my shot. I don't know. Now, this is a message that also just came kind of out of nowhere. I'm seeing some sort of reunion. So maybe you guys are meeting up at a family reunion that's going to be traveling. And I'm sorry, but yeah, I almost feel like someone is attracted to their cousin or somebody at the family reunion, and somebody's asking questions like, how far back are we related? Like, is this my first cousin, my second cousin? Are we just connected to the same family? Or do we just have the same family name? Like, I really feel like someone is digging for information, trying to find out how closely you're related, because you're at some sort of event. It's more so like a family reunion, and you're trying to find out how family are you? Like, is it okay? Is this too taboo? And maybe you're trying to control your desires for this person because you don't. It's like you're like, oh, this is my cousin. I don't want to be, looking at them like that. Or I don't want to be judged, rather, by other people. But I do feel like if you go on some sort of vacation, or if you're traveling, or if you go to some sort of event where there's family, you're going to be wondering who this person is and how closely related you are. Okay, so let me pull some energy cards. Additional messages for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so someone is conflicted here. We have indecision, rest and rejuvenate, walking away, and 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So someone is feeling conflicted about something. And I don't know if someone is waiting for a decision. If you're in a situation where you're like, should I stay, should I go? I feel like after thinking about your current situation, you're going to come to the conclusion that it's best for you to let something just be, to walk away from something, take yourself out of the equation, take yourself out of some sort of situation, whether you're walking away from a love interest or a job or a friend, or even letting go of family members that gossip too much. I don't know. I just kind of feel that you're walking away so that you can heal here with the 7th chakra. I feel like there's a need for you to heal. Now, I also feel like there's something, like you're listening to your intuition, something about your intuition is telling you to walk away or leave something alone, or your spirit guides are trying to guide you, your higher self. I feel like this has to do with spirit guides or higher self. And even like I said earlier, something about someone's ancestors, or ancestors looking after them. Some of you are really trying to tap into what would be best for you in this situation. You might be torn between if you should relocate or if you should stay in the city that you're in. You might decide to relocate. It's like, okay, I'm going to leave. I'm going to decide to relocate. Spirit is directing me here. Maybe you feel like you're being called for a higher purpose or a spiritual purpose. You're feeling like something is part of your spiritual journey or your spiritual path. Maybe you're getting ready to make some sort of sacrifice here. I feel like someone is just like, I need to meditate on that. I need to meditate on that. I need to pray on that before I make a final decision. Eventually, it just looks like someone it's just, they're walking away. They're letting go. They decided to go. Or someone decide it's best to let this person leave. Maybe someone walked away from you. And you're like, well, I guess maybe that's the best thing. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe it's for the best. So I feel like for some of you, you're just kind of watching somebody walk away and you're not doing anything about it. You're not pursuing them. You're not chasing them. You're just trusting that it's for your highest good. Some of you may have had some sort of dream about a person who is for you. Maybe you're being led to someone who is more spiritual, or someone who is more in tune with your spiritual purpose. Some of you could have been debating about spirituality or religion. Maybe you've decided to give up religion. Maybe you've decided to give up whatever your faith was, your most recent faith, like you had strong beliefs in something, and you discovered something that made you feel torn or conflicted about it, and you went into meditation like, what should I do? You know, what's best for me? I don't know if I should believe in this anymore, and these teachings, I don't know if I agree with these teachings anymore. And you decide, you know what, I'm going to leave this organization, I'm going to leave this church, I'm going to leave this thing about twin flames, I'm going to leave all of that alone. I don't believe anymore because Spirit is showing me something else. So I'm going to go towards whatever is resonating with my energy. So I hope this has helped. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.